All right, you guys. So, Ticket TV live streams, like, share, and subscribe. As y'all tap on in. Appreciate everybody that's in the building. Let me get right into this, man. So, Giannis Antetokounmpo has snapped, bro. Giannis has went off, and he's tired of the foolishness, man. He's tired of the lies. Basically, what happened was is some newspaper, and shout out to reports out of fadeawayworld.net, some news outlets reported lies on Giannis's family, saying that his wife and his kids were moving to Greece, basically, moving by himself or moving away to Greece. And Giannis just went crazy, man. He snapped. He said he's tired of the lies. He said don't post his daggone kids no more. And he says that they need to cut this shit out, man. Listen, the media is nothing but a bunch of liars. Let me tell y'all this. They keep continuing to push this narrative that Giannis is going to demand a trade from the Milwaukee Bucks midway through the season as well. So not only that, you're lying on the man's kids. You're saying that the man's wife and kids moving away, going to Greece. The report is up in fadeawayworld.net right now. And Giannis don't went off on these people, man. He said he's tired of the lies and tired of the slander, bro. It's crazy how this dude didn't say anything. And there's so many people that want this dude out of one place, bro. I've never seen this. Bro, I've never seen this type of shit before. For some reason, they hate him so much being in Milwaukee. What's the reason that they hate that man being in Milwaukee so much? They want so bad to push him to a major city. Peep what I'm telling y'all. They want Giannis in a major market. That's what they want him. They want Giannis Antetokounmpo in a major market. They don't want to promote him in Milwaukee. They want him in New York so that they can sell uniforms for the New York Knicks and promote him in a major city. They don't want the team that drafted him, that allowed him to build himself up and come into the player that he is today to reap the benefits. They already said he wasn't going to win a championship there. He did that. The team is doing everything they can to try to rebuild and put another championship contender. And I think they've done a damn good job. These people are crazy as hell, bro. What is the obsession with Giannis Antetokounmpo? What is it? The only time you don't really see the guy playing games is if he's really hurt. He's not really missing games if he can play. Yeah, you might not see Giannis a game here or there. And this shit is unbelievable, man. Shout out to my brother 78 Sports TV in the building, man. LDBC business. He already know what it is. Yeah, he said sham is a sham in the media. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I seen this shit just now on Fadeaway World. Bro, you're messing with the dude's family and his kids, bro. The man just went off on that shit, bro. You're lying, saying that his wife and the kids are moving to Greece. Not with him. They're moving. Let me repeat this. They're saying that the wife and kids are moving to. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. Hold on. The wife and the kids are moving to Greece without Giannis. Then they're putting out reports on his days in Milwaukee are numbered. Are you serious? Let me put this on the screen for y'all so y'all can see what the hell I'm talking about. Right? Because bro, this shit made me so mad, bro. And the dude went off, man. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. Hold on. I really want y'all to see this shit, bro. What they're trying to do. This is the type of shit that they do, and this is why I keep trying to tell y'all, man. They want to make this that it's a everybody thing where everybody cops out, leaves their team, goes to a major market. Bro, this is wicked, bro. And they don't know this is hurting the NBA more than it's helping. When you do shit like this, it hurts the league product more than it helps. But let me put this on the screen for y'all. There's the article right there. There's the article right there. Giannis don't told these people, bro, listen, do not upload my kids again. Right? Talking about his family moving to Greece. This is the shit that they doing, bro. And I'm sick of this shit. Look, Giannis Antetokounmpo is speaking out in defense of his home and family after reports claimed his wife, Mariah, and their 4 children had permanently relocated to Athens. The Bucks superstar took to Instagram to refute the false stories and demand privacy for his family. Stop lying, he said, and endangering my family. He wrote on Instagram. Publicity is a result of my choices, not my children's. Every child has the right to grow up without public pressure. Don't upload my kids on any platform again. It's enough. And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. The media, these people are disgusting. There is a media push. I'm telling y'all this. There is a supreme media push to get Giannis out of Milwaukee. I don't know what this is. And I've been noticing this shit since last year. They don't call fouls. It's like, if you watch the Bucks games, they literally won't call obvious fouls for the Bucks. They'll call obvious fouls against the Bucks. They'll do shit so the Bucks will lose games they supposed to win that'll frustrate Giannis. Then you got a guy like Shams and these other bums that'll come up with these lame ass reports talking about, oh yeah, well, him and his agent, man, they was talking, but you ain't hear Giannis say nothing. The only thing you seen Giannis post online is win for Cream City. That's it. He hadn't came out and said, yo, I want to trade. I'm demanding a trade. I'm this, I'm that. The only thing you've seen the Bucks do is make as many moves as they can to make this a contender. And if you ask me, they have done the greatest job of recovering from last season. You have disarmed the Indiana Pacers of one of their main pieces. You kept talent that you could have lost, but you kept in Gary Trent Jr. and the point guard who's going to be a fringe all-star this year, and Kevin Porter Jr. That kid can play. These people crazy as hell want to push this man out of Milwaukee. And I'm going to tell you something, bro. I know why they want to do it. They want to do it because this is what they want. They don't want these teams like this and these small markets. They want to push their main products in the big cities. See, New York ain't won a championship in how many years? Milwaukee has won a championship in the last 50 years. When has New York won the last championship? They want these places, and that's why they're bringing up New York and shit. They want these places on the map so bad, right? So bad that they're willing to put out all these lame ass reports to stir up shit. Now you got people messing with the man's family, bro. Bro, the shit has went too far, man. I'm telling you guys, bro. I know what's behind all this shit, man, and I know what started all this. Going to big cities, trying to put super teams together and shit like that. You don't have to do that to win. The Milwaukee Bucks already proved that when they won the first time. Their biggest problem has been health down the stretch. I don't think people really understand that. When you watch the Milwaukee Bucks, their biggest problem has been health. When they've gotten down to the playoffs, guys have been hurt in major moments, whether it been Giannis, Dame, Chris Middleton, all these teams that they've had the last few years, one of their key guys have been hurt in the playoffs. People act like they've been just getting knocked out full strength. It's something really wrong with the media. It's something really wrong with these people, man. That they continue to do this. Think about this, y'all. For some reason, they have been focused on Giannis for the last 5 or 6 years. Ever since, even before they won a championship, the media have been on a tear to get this dude out of Milwaukee. I don't understand why so many people have so much of a vested interest, except for I know they want these big cities and markets to, no, they don't build their own fucking players. Look at the Knicks. The Knicks gave away all their fucking talent. Obi Toppin, they gave him to the Indiana Pacers. Where Obi Toppin ended up this past season? In the NBA Finals. That was a lottery pick for the Knicks. The Knicks didn't build their own talent. They sent his ass somewhere else. The Knicks didn't draft Jalen Brunson. The Knicks didn't draft Karl Anthony Towns. All the talent that the Knicks draft, they sent somewhere else. What up, James? I'll let you come in here and cook. Y'all want to come in here and cook, man? Any of y'all brothers that's in the chat, man. Bro, I'm tired of this shit, man. Bro, every single day I'm watching this, and then punk ass Kendrick Perkins, and that bitch know who I am. He's a bitch. He gonna sit up there talking about something, yeah, man, because Giannis, he ain't gonna be there by the end of this season. Nigga, you dumb as a bitch. You gonna be sitting up there like a goddamn fool again. And y'all know this. I don't even want to say the reason why I know y'all do all this shit. But if I say that, niggas gonna say I'm hating on them. Y'all niggas don't want the league to be competitive, bruh. Y'all take all these other small teams' talent and send them to big markets. Y'all make all these people think that, hey, man, take the easy way out. Yeah, man, that team can't compete. They can't win. Take the easy way out. Punks. Punks. But to do that type of shit, bro, to where y'all fucking with the kids, demand kids, bro, y'all niggas, man, y'all some sad ass niggas, man. No respect on these dudes, bro. At all. Nothing to do with Giannis, man. James.
What's up, big dog? Salute me.
Did
Salute
you see what they
everybody.
trying to do? They literally trying to move this man out of Milwaukee, bro.
Hey, man, that's the agenda that they pushing. They want everybody to run from it because the leader been doing it his second half of his career. Like, when the first half ain't go right, the second half, they try to get him to go chase a ring. But if I was Giannis, I stand 10 toes down. I got a ring without.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, James. I don't know if y'all can hear James. Can y'all hear James? Yo, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all can hear James. I can't hear him. I think his mic went out, man. I know what he's saying, though, bro.
Hold on right quick.
Go ahead. You good now. You good now. Go ahead. Oh, okay, hold on. He went on mute, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to hold it down till he come back on, man. Bro, this shit sad, man. I'm telling you, bro. They fucking with the man kids now and his wife, bro. That's how desperate these people is, bro. You got to mess with a dude, wife and kids now. Now you got to say his wife and kids moving out the country. Bro, these people crazy as hell, man. Bro, them niggas sad, man. This new weak ass era we live in, bro. This shit, like James said, man, this shit water whip, man. These motherfuckers, man. Bro. we ain't even got the season start. And them niggas sitting there, hey, why he ain't playing the preseason ticket? Nigga, don't you know he was playing all summer? Him and Luka actually have an excuse to miss games. They've been playing all summer in those games overseas. So they deserve, because you remember, you give up your summer pretty much. You deserve to have a little bit longer time to come back. But the rest of these mofos, man, bro, y'all niggas, hey man, them niggas sad, bro.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly, man.
All right. I had to.
Bro, hey James, they want niggas to cheat the system so bad. They want these niggas to goddamn. They want. I know what they want. They want these niggas to validate what them other punks did by cheating the game.
See, that's what I just said. And who the face of the league right now?
Man,
So
come on.
they only trying to get all the dudes that stay 10 toes down. Like I said, at least Giannis got it right. Giannis got it right the right. You can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you. Go ahead, James.
Nah, it's not my mic. You know, they've been playing with the
Nah, it's not.
internet
It's
out
not
here.
your mic. Nah, it was mine. Go ahead.
They be playing with the internet out
Nah,
here.
you good, you good, you good, you perfect. Go ahead, go ahead.
Everybody, internet been down out here for a couple of weeks. I don't know what the hell they doing with the
Yeah,
internet
but
in the
James, this
south.
NBA shit got me mad for real, man. All this capping ass shit they got going on, bro. Bro, something really wrong with these people, man. They really want niggas to cheat the system. They really want niggas to cheat the game. And you got nigga in the comments talking about Giannis chose his life, he got to deal with it. Nigga, he ain't got to deal with that shit, nigga.
Why everybody want him to
Hold
cheat
on,
all
hold
of
on.
a
Y'all the
sudden?
same niggas when Bron's son Bronny was in high school, y'all niggas said he was off limits. Giannis son like 5, 6, 7 years old, nigga. Shut up.
I said, bro, I don't see why they trying to force him to do that anyway. I don't see nothing wrong with it. And I just feel like as long as he stand 10 toes down, like I said, his rank hold more weight than half of them niggas that cheated the system.
Come on, bro.
I just don't see what the problem is. And it's like the second or the third time they try to get him to do that.
Bro. James, I seen the whole play, bro. I already knew this shit was gonna happen, bro. I seen the whole play. They really want these dudes to like put all. They think you got to put all these superstars together in order to win, bro. And that ain't how you got to win. You don't have to win like that. The OKC Thunder just shows you can win and chill without a super team. It's Shea and a bunch of young bucks.
Yeah, you only need one leader, and if your leader's strong enough, they gonna follow. And I think Jan is strong enough to lead his team. And then they always talk about he do the same thing. But we watched the dude for 22 years do the same thing, drive to the basket, layups and dunks. So at the end of the day, I'm like, why he get all the smoke for doing it? Oh, he ain't got no bag. He can't do it at the end of the day. He can't close the deal. So why everybody else don't get the same smoke? That's my thing. And if I was Giannis, you got to block the haters out. I was always told if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing.
Right,
But when you know when you're doing it but the right way, that's when all the haters gonna try to critique and nitpick about every little thing. Giannis one of the quietest dudes. He do his little commercials, get his endorsements off the court, and he go about his business the right way. He not
right,
always in the media trying to be like a P Diddy type dude and always want to be in front because they got more superstars that you can promote. It ain't my fault that the commission don't know how to promote everybody like David Stern did. And that's why I think the NBA gonna be in shambles anyway. But as you can see, like you just said, OKC, Denver built their team the right way. Look at the last few championships that was won. It
right,
wasn't no super team. We just need to get back to the fundamentals, bro. It's not hard. Work
right.
on your game. And I think Giannis did good for himself. Look how he came into the league. The boy looked like JJ, man. He got his weight up. He have got better at everything that he do. You know what I mean? Like he run from me. Giannis still go to the free throw line. When even when he remind me of a Shaq. Like I might not hit him all the time, but I hit him when it count.
Hey
Go
James,
look at that
start
final.
letters in the.
Nobody really said Shaq didn't have a bag either, though,
Go ahead,
if you
start
think
letter.
about it.
How you doing?
Hey, hi.
Salute.
I'm happy
Uh,
you pulled back up. You ain't been here in a while. What's going on?
hey, I just want to chime in. You know, you guys are talking about my man Giannis. So,
Okay,
um,
go ahead. Go ahead.
so
You good?
I guess a couple things. One thing that's kind of concerning is I don't think this is coming from nowhere from Shams. I don't think that Giannis himself leaked it, but there has to be some truth to it that there was a conversation that was had about him possibly going to the Knicks, even though it didn't go
No, no,
anywhere.
no, 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 no. It could be the Knicks inquiring about him. Listen, I truly doubt that Giannis is telling him, "Hey, man, go look at this team. Go look at that team." That's not how he moves. I don't see him moving like that. And I know cats who know him.
He
You got
never
to
did that
understand. A
though.
lot of times, teams will hit you up the field where you at on a certain player. You know what I'm saying? So if you're any team, you gonna listen because they might give you a dummy deal.
But I heard they weren't even taking calls though
No,
about
no, no. I'm
Giannis, like
saying
the whole off season.
they might not have been taking calls at all. But then if the Knicks call them and say, hey man, look, blah, say blah, somebody might hear that, oh, the Knicks called them, and then they're gonna run with that report. Here's the thing. You have not heard Giannis come out at all and say, yo, I don't want to be a buck.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
key right there.
he said I love Milwaukee, but
Right.
I don't
So
know,
you
man. We're
can't
kind
put
of
words,
scarred. Like Wisconsin, we're kind of scarred though with like the Aaron Rodgers situation too,
but
right?
that's
Like
hold on, but
completely different dude,
that's
but
two
like
different people.
no,
That's
Aaron
yeah,
two
but
Rodgers
I'm
a
saying
different
like
diva.
I'm saying like they didn't say either, right? Like he never said I want to leave, right? And then it just kind of happened. So
So we got to take it like this, Stella. Is Giannis a drama queen? No, he don't
No,
get into that. So
Aaron
no,
we
he
Rodgers
can't
shouldn't.
is.
put that. We can't judge him in the same way we judge these other capping ass dudes in the league. So to me, until Giannis come out and say, "Hey, yeah, man, this ain't working out," because that's how he'll move. Giannis will just say it. You know what I'm saying? He'll just say,
Yep.
"Hey, I don't think that this is going to work." He'll say it. But until he say that, I'm not finna listen to Kendrick Perkins, who don't know the hell he
Yeah,
talking
he
about.
caps. He
I'm
caps.
not, yeah, I'm not finna listen to no Shams. Shams sat up there and talked all that shit about Jimmy Butler and his agent with his lying ass, right? So it's a whole lot of stuff that Shams has said. Yes, some of the stuff he said is true. He's plugged in. But some of the stuff he's saying, other
A
people are throwing it
clickbait.
out there to damage the situation. I
Yeah,
believe people want to damage the relationship with Giannis and the Bucks. That's what I believe.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they've been doing that for 5 years, like for 5 years though. But do you believe the reports that Giannis has concerns about the roster?
No. And the reason why I don't is because they went and met him.
Hmm.
that's what I'm
Not
saying.
now. No,
Kevin
no, no.
Porter Jr.
Not
slept on
now.
that
Hold on, hold
that,
on.
that
Not
pickup.
now. Hold on. Not now. I believe he did after the season. They met with him, and he probably told him, "Look, man, we ain't gonna cut it with this." So, and then what did they do? They upgraded the roster. This team is better than last year's team. You can't tell me that you don't think this team right now is
Oh
better than
no,
last year.
I always thought the Dame thing wasn't gonna work because Dame don't play defense. But I mean, the Bucks knew he didn't play defense when they brought him in, and then you try
Right,
to
but
put
hold
him
on.
next
But
to
they did.
Malik
Hold on.
Beasley.
But they did
How does
that
that
to
help us?
appease. Hold on. But they did that to appease Giannis because he wanted to see a big move. And Giannis was kind
Yep.
of pushing for Dame. So they did that to appease Giannis. It backfired, but they
Yep.
did that for Giannis. See what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
now the moves that they made now, these are championship type moves. You disarm the Indiana Pacers and a big piece of them, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, they did get your boy Turner,
They
huh?
got Turner.
Right.
Yep.
You that's their rim protection, their defense is gonna be crazy this year. They're gonna be top five in the league in defense. They're gonna be top five in the league in three-point shooting. Those are the remedies to win around Giannis. Great three-point shooting and great defense, rim protection.
Yeah,
So
man. I
they've
hope
got
so,
really.
Ticket. I want the Bucks to win. I
You hope
hope
so.
so.
Hold
I
on.
just
Turner's one of the best rim protectors in the game,
And
along
he
with
can start.
definitely an
Giannis.
upgrade from Lopez for sure. Like
Hell
the
Way
yeah.
first
better, and
preseason
he
game,
and
you
he
could
can
just
shoot the
tell they
three.
play faster. They play
Right, and
faster, play better defense. Yep.
he can shoot the three like Lopez. He's
Yeah,
much
and he can.
younger, much athletic. You can put him in better situations in the pick and roll. He can move his feet better. He's way better defensively. Then their perimeter defense is great with Gary Trent Jr. Then they got Torian Prince. These guys coming off the bench. The Bucks is going to be hellified great this year. Watch, I got them winning around 55, 58 to 60 games this year. That I really do think that.
Well,
I
if they
think they're
win
going to
that
be that
many, then
good.
Giannis should be MVP. He should be the
Oh
clear
yeah, no, he's
cut.
always going to be MVP. He's always going to be top two,
Ah, the
top three
media,
MVP.
they got some sort of agenda going.
But
So,
he's still always finished top three or top two.
yep. Yeah.
So I mean, they still can't deny him that. So listen, my whole thing is that the media is liars. So to you, I answer your question. No, I don't believe anything they say because Giannis don't move like these other bozos. He don't have to do fake ass ads, capping to the world about what he gonna do this, that, and the third. He don't play those type of games. People how they try to get mad at Giannis because he went upside the head of a young boy he know. He know the young dude. That's how they go overseas. But they tried to make something real big out. Oh, Giannis, I'm gonna tell you. See, if you would have did that to me, I would have. Man, nigga, you wouldn't have did a goddamn thing.
But they say that when John did that to get the best
Come
out of
on,
his
bro.
player,
Come on, man. Come
like
on, and that's a
sometimes you
young
gotta
dude,
do that.
right? That nigga probably felt good. Giannis did that shit to him. He probably like, I got Giannis over here, like, you know what I'm saying, like on my helmet, like he care about me.
Yeah,
Period.
that's pushing you
But
to
what
be
the
great.
yeah,
That's
but what
tough
the
love.
media do? What the media do? The media went out of his way to try to tear Giannis down, right? And try to
They
break him
always
down because
do.
of that.
So
They
Yeah,
look
so
at
always
it this
do.
way: then Ticket. If he don't do that, Giannis a bad leader. He not motivating them. See, it's always a double standard. That's what I don't like about that. But the dude ain't don't seem like a runner to me. And every year you can see the progress. They went down 2-0, man. You know how many people counted them out? I was one of them. And then they ain't coming back. And they got the point guard, so they saying Chris Paul, what Giannis did. And then he bopped him across the head in the closing game with a 50 piece. All flats.
Yeah. Hey, what do you guys think though about the rumors like about Westbrook? Do you think that the Bucks should try to go
That'd
get
be a good
Westbrook?
pickup because he got a motor that'll match Giannis. And
Yeah.
Russ
Yeah, we
take
have to.
pride.
I'm wait and see with the Bucks right now because here's why. I want to see what old boy looked like at the beginning of the season. Kevin Porter Jr.
I think he's gonna be good.
I
Me
I
think
too.
really
Russ can
do. I
And
think
motivate
he's
him
gonna
too.
take a I think he's gonna take a step.
I don't want anything overcoming him. See what I'm saying? Because he, to me, he can be a borderline all star if he averages nearly 20 points a game this year. Because if the Bucks gonna win all the games, I think they're gonna win. Because I think Indiana takes a step back, the Celtics take a
Yep.
step back.
Yep.
I
But
think that
Ticket,
the
you
only
don't look
team,
at it like that. Look
We
at it
don't
like
trust the
this.
Cavs in the
Russ is
playoffs. Let's be
Russ
honest.
motor, and Russ done already bought into coming off the bench. So if
right? No,
Kevin
no, no.
Porter
But James, what I'm
Jr.
saying, no. I'm saying is they already got guards off the bench. What I'm saying though, if you think about it, they got multiple guards. They
They got
still got
Cole
your boy.
Anthony. They got
Yeah, yep. They got Gary Harris. They got what
trying
you
to think
call it.
point guard. Yeah,
Yeah, they
Gary
got a lot of
Harris.
guards coming off that bench already. So
Oh,
and
Ryan
then
Rollins. That's
yeah,
West's
Ryan
name.
Rollins, and then you got
Yep.
to think about. See, here's the thing: when Darvin Ham was trying to help Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? He went and did something crazy.
Yeah, he didn't like coming off the bench. But I think he's different now though.
Yeah, and that wasn't even him. That was LeBron James and them who did that shit. Who forced Darvin Ham into doing that shit. That was LeBron James and them who forced him into doing that. If a rest, he went off and took it off on which a couple, and then he realized later on, but it was too late by that time that he realized that it wasn't, Darvin Ham that was pulling those strings. It was LeBron and AD and those guys that had turned on him. But yeah, man, to me, um, I would look at Russ only if I see that backup point guard spot is looking, or if I see the starting point guard spot is looking shaky after the first 15 games.
Hey, that look what somebody said in the chat. They say how Brian to get a job in
I
Russ.
saw that.
That's crazy work though. The man who got a motor like Russ, bro, you could tell he been blackballed. I'm just
Someone
being
said
honest.
Westbrook could be a mentor for KPJ. I
He
agree. I
could.
think
That's
that
what I'm
would be.
saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the James Harden comment. Okay, Giannis doesn't have a bag. We've heard that before. Got it, guys.
You don't need a bag when you build a
That's
team
what
the
I'm
right way.
saying. Like when you average 30 and
Did
10, I
Shaq,
don't need a
did
bag.
Shaq have a bag? And he only had one move to drop step. He couldn't shoot free throws like Giannis, but they say he dominated for 3, 4 years. So just make it make sense. Giannis doing what's best for him. And if you can't stop it, the same thing they say about the role player. That's why he was so dominated, but he wasn't winning doing that. See the thing about Giannis and Turner and KPJ. He can maneuver now. He ain't just got to concentrate on being the anchor of the defense and got to put up 30. Now you really got help. You ain't got this dude that's gonna shoot you out the games like Dame Lillard with no defense. Kevin Porter Jr. He played way better defense than Dame. He just got to get his legs back on him. He been out of basketball for a while. Sometimes it take time for you to get your legs back under you, catch your little rhythm. And if you're in the right system, he gonna flourish. It's gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen overnight. And just like they lost to Indiana, look, like I said, I think that pickup with Turner a way bigger upgrade than the old Brook Lopez. So if you look at it
Yeah,
from that aspect, boy, that team could be dangerous with the injuries to Halliburton. Celtics done blew their team up. Miami look like they ain't gonna make no noise, but they always gonna be competitive. The East
yeah.
not really that deep no more. So it's really between them and the Knicks. And if you're gonna ask me, Bronson and
I don't
Ken,
trust the Cavs in the playoffs though. That's the thing. Like they're gonna have to
that's why I
prove
ain't bring
it.
them up. I just said
Yeah,
the
and
Knicks,
the
because
Knicks. Yeah,
the
yeah.
Knicks got a little firepower with that with McHale, OG, Cat, but they still got to go through growing pains. They still got to learn how to
They're
win under
beatable
pressure,
too.
and they
Yeah.
beatable. We seen them. Giannis already battle tested with the championship. Being in that moment, being down 2-0. Man, he showed he can carry a team. That's all I'm saying. And people hating on the right way for some reason. That's what the whole conversation about. They trying to force him like he won't be out of Milwaukee. If that dude won't be out of Milwaukee, he know how to open his mouth and say stuff. I don't think it's the case. I don't think that's the point though. You got rid of Dame Little. You seen the upside with Kevin Porter Jr. You got Kyle Kuzma. They got depth over there, man. Just stay with the
Yeah.
just stay there and go through the grind the right way. It's gonna pay off.
I think this will be a year too where we see the jump shot more, right? Continue to improve from Giannis. Like I want to see that jump shot get up to like close to 50%. This year I think it was like low 40s. Last year, like that's going to be important for him too, like longevity wise, to be able to get that nice free throw range mid shot,
Yeah,
to keep that going. But like I had one more question for you guys because one of my concerns, and I don't mind Doc Rivers, but I think Ticket, I've heard you talk about Doc Rivers before. Like one of the things that bothered me in the Pacers series last year is I felt like he waited too long to play the young guys. So is that something like you're concerned about this year, like going in, like because I felt like it took him too long to switch to the young guys, and I think they could have won more games in the playoffs.
that was one of the reasons too, though. He was scared to go to his bench.
Well, right. That, but I'm saying like after game one, when like your starters don't give you anything, like I'm just still a little shaky still on like, is he gonna adjust in time? You know what I mean? Like if it's not working, that's my biggest thing with Doc. But we'll see.